We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Bill Kruger is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Carl Hicks, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly. Hey, come on, big
He's
dog.
ready. Here's
Hit
the
your
first
pitch.
offering. He's running. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Batting fourth, the left fielder. Yeah.
Stepping in now, Jeff Burrows, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Drilled to the left side, and that is through into left field, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, Dero. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Stepping into the box, Ken Berry. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League.
Yeah, he's not driven in many over the last 10 games, though. We'll see if he can pick some up in this one.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Get the pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day. Hey, let's go now. One time.
2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, outside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, Dero, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 1-0. Into the box, Freddie Sanchez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Here we go, guys.
3-2 pitch.
Balls up.
Popped him up. Hicks is right there. And he's got it for the first out.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3.
Striding in once again, Carl Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Connor has got it, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Looking at the stats, it's pretty clear they're one of the more difficult groups of hitters to deal with, as they currently rank in the top 3 in the league in both hits and runs scored. One coach told me, we do it in a variety of ways. We've got guys that can launch balls out of the ballpark, but we've also got guys that can set the table or buckle down.
He's out. You're out. 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 That's ball 4. He's out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
In now, Carl Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Carl Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1. Fouled away.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Dennis Martinez enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Up next for the Cubs,
Jeff Burrows will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
Let's go. Put a charge into one right here. Let's go.
From the stretch.
Nope. That's inside.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Let her rip right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4.
All right, hang on,
but the
right
feet
there.
is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
So striding in, Ken
Up
Berry.
next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Ken Berry.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Now
Digging
batting,
in once again,
second base.
Ryan Sandberg.
Ryan
Drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Sandberg.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Hicks at third, Burrows over at second. Berry is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Henry Medrano stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Get your pitch.
Line drive to
Oh,
left.
nice rip. Nice rip.
And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for
All right,
extra
he's up.
bases as
You're up.
well. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
So here now is the pitcher,
batter.
Dennis
The
Martinez.
pitcher.
First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one.
One down.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Play ball. Ow. Ow. He's out. That's ball 4. Ow. Ow.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Carl Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Inside.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Hit on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. Out.
Now to the plate, J.J. Ward. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ward.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Hicks will wait on it.
You've got room.
And that's out number 2.
Play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. That hit him. He's got first.
So digging in now, Carl Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Look for your pitch here. Here we go. Here we go.
From the belt, the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
7 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
And it's fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Sanchez over to his left, and that retires the side. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. They're on top 7-1.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 22, D'Angelo Rossi.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Carl Hicks will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to right.
You gotta move. You gotta move.
Guerrero
You're
is
scoring.
there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Cubs are on top 12-1.
Play ball. He's out. Out. Out.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jason Etheridge hangs win number 11 on his line. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes.